Hello there everyone and welcome to this lesson on microlearning. In today's lesson we are going to be talking about what microlearning is as well as its theories and applications. Microlearning is a short-form educational content that can be used by a learner in any setting, such as at home or at work. It can be used for learning new skills or reinforcing existing knowledge. Microlearning is the process of creating bite-sized information lessons that are designed to be completed in under 10 minutes. These lessons are designed to be taken at a student's convenience rather than following a set schedule or a timeline. This allows for more flexibility in learning and allows for students to learn at their own pace. The theories behind microlearning are that it helps the learner retain information longer than traditional lectures or classes because of the shorter time frame and because it's more interactive than passive learning methods like just watching videos or reading articles. Microlearning has become an important part of education because it allows teachers and students to tailor the knowledge base to fit their learning style better than traditional methods do. It gives learners control over the pace of their learning. It also helps them visualize how they will use their new knowledge in real life, which makes the learning experience more memorable and effective. Microlearning allows you to cater your instruction specifically for each student based on their needs and interests, which helps improve retention rates by keeping students engaged throughout their coursework. It also allows for more efficient use of time since there isn't as much time wasted on lectures or class time spent reviewing material that has already been covered before moving on to new concepts and topics. This can lead to improved efficiency between structures as well. Finally, it helps reduce stress levels by giving students more control over when they want to learn instead. Now, let's go through some examples of microlearning being applied in online courses. The most common example of this is the lunchtime lesson or the snackable content. These are small lessons that can be consumed during lunch breaks or coffee breaks throughout the day. They are usually from 5 to 10 minutes long and focus on one specific topic or skill set. You can use short lectures for pre-course content, for example. These are short videos that you give your students before they start the course. They are often used for background information about the course or for explaining how to access assignments or resources. You can use quizzes at the end of each module. These are 5 to 10 question quizzes that test what students have learned from each module or lesson. They usually involve multiple choice questions and short answer questions, similar to what you see on standardized tests. Create assignments to reinforce key concepts. Ask your students to write short essays on where to apply what they have learned in class or read in their textbook to real life situations. Like, tell me about a time when you overcame an obstacle. Recap dense concepts or modules at the end. Just record a brief review of important concepts before exams or at the end of each module that will help students remember key points from class discussions and readings. A leading online course provider uses microlearning techniques to create bite-sized information for the students that include interactive quizzes and exercise so they can practice what they've learned in each lesson before moving on to the next one. This helps students retain information better because they are able to apply it right away instead of memorizing something without knowing how it works first. A training company created a series of videos showing how different software programs work together so that employees could learn how these tools work together quickly and easily without having to read through lengthy materials or spend hours watching long videos. How about that? So, to recap, Microlearning is all about creating short content in order to break a larger content into smaller units, which are easily digestible to your students. It's not a methodology or a pedagogical guideline. It's a technique to make certain types of content easier to be consumed and assimilated. So there are instances where microlearning can hinder results in these aspects. Next, we will understand the three theories that sustain why microlearning is powerful to your learning strategy.